Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Parimana studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Ferrari section, and today's topic is mathematics. Is vector calculus, and the vector calculus or the vector analysis is a branch of mathematics concerned with the differentiation and integration of vector fields, primarily in the three-dimensional. The term vector calculus is sometimes used as a synonym for the broader subject of multivariable calculus, which spans vector calculus as well as the partial differentiation and multiple integration. Vector calculus plays an important role in the differential geometry and in the study of partial differential equations. Definition of vector and scalar. Vector is a quantity which has both magnitude and direction. An example is velocity, acceleration, force, etc. Scalar is a quantity that has only magnitude but no direction. Example is weight, length, etc. Dot product and cross product of two vectors. For dot product of two vectors, we write it as vector A dot vector B is equals to A1 B1 plus A2 B2. Also, we write vector A dot vector B is equals to magnitude of vector A and magnitude of vector B into cos theta. For cross product of two vectors, we write it as vector A as A1 A2 A3 and vector B as B1 B2 B3, and we we signify as A cross vector B. We multiply both and also we write it as I cap, J cap, K cap, A1, A2, B2, B1, B2, B3. Unit vector is a quantity that has both magnitude as well as direction. A vector that has a magnitude of 1 is a unit vector. It is also known as a direction vector. Unit vector symbol is represented as a cap, where magnitude of A is a norm or a magnitude of a vector A. Is calculated using a vector formula or by using a calculator. Gradient of a function is defined to be a vector field. Generally, the gradient of a function can be found by applying the vector operator to the scalar function as delta f is into x comma y. This kind of vector field is known as a gradient vector field. Here is our example problem where we write this as delta f into x comma y is equals to dou f by dou x I plus dou f by dou y j. We write it as how many ever we have the I j k, so many we write it. Divergence of a vector. Divergence of a vector field A at a point is defined as a net outward flux of A per unit volume as the volume about the point tends to 0. Here we have the division of A. Divergence of A is equals to limit extends to delta V to 0. Integration of A dot ds by delta V. It indicates the presence of a source or a sink term the source as flow source, and division and divergence of A is a measure of the strength of the flow source. Curl of a vector field denoted by curl F. For Cartesian coordinate, we write it as delta cross A is equals to ax ay az dou by dou x dou by dou y dou by dou z ax ay az. Either in the place of ax ay az we can write it as a different like f1 f2 f3 also. And delta into a is equals to dou az by dou ay minus dou ay by dou az. We have to write last two terms. And my ax, that is then minus, we have to write it as a matrix form plus minus plus, and dou az by dou x minus dou ax by dou z. Ay plus dou ay by dou z dou x minus dou ax by dou y into az. We have to write it in the matrix form. Here I'll end up the topic like vector calculus is all.